Hey everybody, Andy here, aka Montolio, and here we are for round 5, playing for the trophy. And unfortunately, we have run into the one deck I really didn't want to see in shops, and this opponent is actually playing a 5-color variant of the deck. So, um, we've got a lot of chafe in our deck, like Flusterstorms, which are not very good against our opponent with no filtering. This deck's a little bit greedy that way, but we still have a decent chance. Let's see, we've won the die roll by the looks of it, which is solid. But I don't know what my sideboard was even like here. Like, what do we got against workshops? Triple flux, double trophy. Yeah, like not very good, right? Oh dear. I don't even know that we can keep this one. Yeah, you see, this is shops. Mm. Well, apparently I kept this hand, which is bad news for us. Huh. Reanimate's one of the only spells I can actually cast. But it doesn't do anything for me. I did not mean to keep this hand. I meant to mulligan it. And as a result of that, we are probably going to lose faster than we would have had we mulliganed. A little bit unfortunate. I don't make that mistake too often, but I have done it before. Um, you just click the wrong button. Nothing worse against workshops than playing non-basic land pass. It smells of weakness, and my opponent's very likely to wasteland me here. Hmm. I feel like I need to be aggressive here. Like, that's super bad, but that's the world I'm living. Oh, God. Okay. Syria. Yeah, it cost me 2. Yuck. Well, they cast a sphere here. If they don't have, okay, I'm just going to say if they don't have a workshop or something like an academy, soul land, we might be all right. Okay. Finding a land here is great. They have 4. I could see them casting here the artifact that gives them a colored mana of any type and makes their lands give it. I can't think of chromatic lantern. That's the word. Okay. I guess they have a Golos and a Gigant in hand. All right. It's actually a reasonably good draw. Gonna send that back to their hand, and we draw Mox. Great. If we draw land next turn, we're cooking. Yeah. Now we need them to stumble here, and they did. To be honest, I don't think we need to lose a life here to do this. No, I'm glad we didn't. We need them to stumble again here. Yeah, Golos. Or Karn, yeah. That's rough. Yuck. I mean, the other spell is more efficient, and man, I hate to lose the life here, but it's just where we're at. Oh my gosh. Yucky. Yeah, them's Big's boys. And they can cast Golos. Yeah, this one's over. I fought back pretty good, I would think, but right, them having Golos and Caracas is just okay. Giganta, okay. And yeah, we're in a world of hurt here. Yeah, Sedgewich doesn't do anything. Okay, look, we mulled into a bad spot there. We ended up keeping a hand that we didn't want to keep, and it ended up costing us. But the good news is I feel like we're definitely stronger post board. I mean, 3 energy fluxes gets rid of the 3 fluster storms we have, and that's pretty big game. I like trophy. I think it's reasonable. We definitely want 3 fluxes. Reanimate, I'll come back and revisit. I'm not sure how good that is. They do run Ancestral Recall in the deck. I feel like Nurse, it's fairly poor. Okay, I think this is fine. Like, we really want to keep spheres off the table. Like, spheres are a real problem for our deck. You know, as you see, we cheat on lands in this deck, and it's probably incorrectly built based on that. You know, I'm kind of very much riding on the back of Deathrite Shaman in this deck, and you know, when you think about it as facing this, like, Revoker just really lays a beating on you too, right? Pretty brutal. I'm not going. I'll. You know, lands are not the worst thing against workshops. Um, 3 ball. That's pretty bad. Shit. All right. This is over. Funny story. You know, I've been doing really well in leagues recently. You know, playing all sorts of different decks, and I end up going 4-0. I think this is literally my fifth or sixth league in a row that I've gone 4-0, and I just end up getting literally crushed in the fifth match. It's really bad. So I'm not sure how to fix this. It does feel badly, though, I will tell you. The good news for us is that we do have lands here. Fire Industry, Trinosphere, yeah. So they've got Golos next turn. Strip Mine is gone. Unfortunately, we don't have a blue card. So there's nothing I can do to prevent Choke. Choke is just going to end the game instantaneously if they can find a soul land to play it. But Golos is also a problem for me. So I guess it's just a matter of, do they actually have the ability to cast Choke? And it's not easy for this deck. I think we're gonna name Golos. Golos, you know, I think choke is hard for them to cast, and we just have to hope that they don't get it. Oh boy, that is vicious looking. Um, choke Golos, Spire. Right, that's the 5. Yep. I mean, we're still in a ton of trouble here. Like Godstare, there's so many cards that just end my game. God Pharaoh's statue is really bad. Yeah, like I mean, Wasteland. Okay. So that is a brick there. So they're going to potentially be able to cast something this turn. Of note, they don't have mana. I know they only have a Spire in hand. So there's a chance that we we may get to untap. This is a Golos. Like they can't cast their Time Walk, Choke, or Demonic because of their mana screwed. But we need mana. We did not find it. Okay. Jeez. I mean, this is what I was talking about before this game, right? Like here, they were just iced. My opponent's going to play a God's Pharaoh statue. There's nothing I can do about it. No. Jeez. Yeah, that's game. Because now they can just cast everything they've got, right? Okay,